Baby, oh baby, oh yeah, you guys. Baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh yeah. I'm just sitting here looking at Google. The Clark the Shark Show is on the air. The finest talk radio ever out of Redondo Beach. Ever, you guys. Swear to God. God actually appeared to me in a dream and said, Clark the Shark, you are the greatest other than Hush Bimbo. And I'm like, wait a minute, God, Hush Bimbo. He's like, yeah, Sharky, you're not that good. Come on. And God's like, you know what, Sharky? I'm throwing Hannity on the list above y'all. Hush Bimbo's number 1, and Hannity's number 2. And then God's like, Sharky, I'm throwing Red Eagle Politics, number 3, above you, Clark the Shark. And I'm like, all right, God, what's your deal today? Because I'm sitting here just looking at a blank Google right here on the Clark the Shark Show, baby. I can't even afford internet here in California where the rent is $3,000 a month, baby. Yeah, whoa. People are recycling cans. Listen to Bia. She's like recycling in there. But I got 3 topics on the table, you guys, today on the Clark the Shark Red Hot Talk Radio from a 5'6" guy that everyone loves, especially my family. They're like, I mean the white family and the black family too. They're both like, we love Sharky. And God's like, yeah, isn't it great, Sharky? They love you. I'm like, oh yeah, dude. They love me like people love Trump. 1-800-449-8255. You might as well call me Shark Trump. Because the liberals, the liberal Democrats claim they love everyone, inclusion, diversity, DEI. Dude, the liberals and Democrats and socialists love everyone, but then look at how they get when like Hannity or Hush Bimbo or Trump or like one of them is like on their radar. And suddenly they don't love that much no more, Sharky. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show, baby, where I got 3 topics on the table for Thursday, March 13th, 2025. You guys heard of Friday the 13th? Well, this is Thursday the 13th. It's like Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis. Dude, she got her sack hard. Oh, listen to the actors the other night. They got their sack hard. Oh, there's the Hollywood actors up in Hollywood. I hope there is a God, you guys. I'm kind of agnostic. Me, Clark the Shark. I do believe, though, there might be a God. There probably is a God. You know how I know, you guys? Because there's liberals in Hollywood. So I know there's a hell. There, you guys, that's where liberals are all going. And it's easy. God will be like, you're liberal? Like when you die, you go before God and he's like, Sharky, what are you? I'm like, I'm kind of confused, God. I don't know. Like, my family didn't like me when I was 7 and all that. He's like, well, Sharky, that's pretty common. We see that all the time. I'm like, I know, but like, I'm not 6'3", God. I'm like 5'6". God's like, all right, Sharky, you know what? You step to the side. I'll deal with you. But then when a liberal like Jamie Lee Curtis, she comes in line before God, and her sack is hard. Oh, yeah, she got a sack full of money, God. And she's always bitching about liberalism, or, Hollywood people are like, we don't mind paying a lot of taxes, God. Like, all these greedy people like Hush Bimbo, we don't like them, but we love ourselves up in Hollywood, God. Oh, yeah. Like Dave Grohl cheats on his wife right here on the Clark the Shit Show. But what's even weirder is Dave Grohl's wife and daughters accept Dave Grohl because he has a lot of money. Well, get a load of that, God. And God's like, well, Sharky, come on, a lot of money, dude, like a lot of money is good, Sharky. I'm like, yeah, oh yeah. Oh, so you're saying they love me, God, if I have a lot of money? And he's like, well, Sharky, yeah, duh. I'm all, well, Trump got a lot of money. They don't like Trump. And God's like, well, that's because liberals are like, they want Trump's money or something. And Trump won't give it to him, or like Elon Musk won't give it to him, Sharky. I'm like, what is Jamie Lee Curtis or like Dave Grohl like, or Ben Affleck? Why do they need Trump's money? And God's like, I don't know, Sharky. Get to the 3 topics on the table. Topic number 1 for Thursday, March 13, 2025. Topic number 1, you guys, government cutting with Musk. That's topic number 1, you guys. Topic number 2, $40 trillion debt. Yeah, liberals. Oh, you guys on YouTube with all David Pac-Man, fair and balanced. Oh, you guys are all geniuses with the 40 trillion debt. What should we do? Print more money, liberals? Hey, De Niro, Robert De Niro, or all you Hollywood liberals. You guys are such genius. We're 40 fucking trillion in debt. A little side note here from Clark the Shark, by the way. It's mainly because of Obamacare 2009 or 2010, whatever. Remember that one? Obamacare. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. I'd rather look at Google because, Google just floats in space and I can't afford the other phone right now. God's like, well, you don't deserve to right now, Sharky. You don't need your other phone. Everyone's where they want to be. You know what they say, Sharky, or like, what's that old saying? Yeah, everyone's where they want to be. Right now, I don't want another phone. I just want the one for Verizon where I pay $60. The other one is actually an Obama phone. And get a load, you guys, of Obamacare. They give you a phone, but no internet now. It's because Congress couldn't fund it, Sharky, because we're 40 trillion in debt. Let's get back to the topics, you guys. Government cutting with Musk is number 1. I should write that, you guys. With Musk. Government cut. That's topic number 1. The topic number 2, 40 trillion in debt. And topic number 3, tariffs. Now, let's go into this, you guys, deeply here on the Clark the Shit Show. Let's frame the situation. Government cutting, topic number 1. Elon Musk and Trump and Doge, whatever it's called, are cutting the government. We're 40 trillion in debt, and the liberals are fucking going insane. They're like, Sharky, my brother works at Food and Drug, or like my sister works at CalFresh, EBT cards. They got like 50 girls that all work like at sdcounty.gov, or like Sharky, we need all those 50 fucking people who never return your email. It's weird. Whenever you email the government.gov, they never return it. Dude, Elon Musk might be right, you guys. There's all these ladies like Lisa Garcia, Sharon Gonzalez, Debbie Nunez, Lisa Jones, Mindy Martinez at sandiego.gov, at la.gov, Lisa Jones, Maria Jensen at, dude, I don't fucking care what they are. They don't fucking return your email right here on the Clark the Shit Show. What do we need them for? I'm like, hey, CalFresh, this Sharky, I know I'm like a Republican conservative and all, but like even we like collect SSI, SSDI, CalFresh, EBT cards, and like we want free food. And I email people and they never get back to me, especially .gov emails, you guys. So topic 1, government cutting with Musk. That's the number 1 topic, you guys, here on March 13th, Thursday, 2025, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Government cutting with Musk. Topic number one. The email, the government.gov emails never fucking return an email. I even fucking emailed Doge, dude, Elon Musk. He don't return an email. Dude, he just got here to the government and already he's learning the ropes. He's like, Sharky, I don't return emails. I'm too hip, too busy, and I'm too cool for you, Sharky. I'm like, dude, I'm giving you ideas for Doge. I like have Putin send Russian military to our country and like go door to door and like look for blue people. I'm not saying what to do, but like, you know how Putin poisons people? Like, just, like go to their backyard and if they, I don't know, dude, just, I'm not going to say, you guys, but have Russian hit squads. Listen, Doge, Elon Musk, this is Clark the Shark. I'm fucking trying to talk to you. Here's a good idea. Like, number one, you could have .gov email people return your email. How's that? Or or maybe you could comment, mass comments on YouTube. You know how you have David Pacman, Fair and Balanced, TYT, Chuck Yogurt and Anna Kasparian. You can have a massive comment robot. You probably already do, Elon Musk, right there at Doge or wherever. Or maybe Zuck. Zuckerberg's, he's kind of leaning Republican now, or he's changing because he has a couple of kids. And dude, now I'm Republican because I got kids. Yeah. Look at the liberals. They pop out a couple of kids and then they turn Republican right here on the Clark the Shit Show. I always wondered, why do liberals and Democrats even breed? Why do they even try to love or kiss someone or give someone a hug? There's no love in these fucking people, you guys. They're like robots. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Why would a liberal Democrat reproduce and have a baby if you are currently a liberal Democrat? I don't get it. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. I kind of understand Hannity, Hush Bimbo, Greg Gutfeld having a baby. Because, like, Republicans, like, have love or they like to play with a baby or something. But Democrats abort babies. It should be like, you should call, like, CPS. Or if they even fucking like have a baby in their living room right here on the Clark the Shit Show, and don't let them near a preschool or a daycare. Dude, they'll fucking abort you, dude. These people don't have a heart. They don't have a soul. They don't have a conscience. They think it's okay to abort you. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. But right now, I think it's okay to talk about topic one, government cutting with Elon Musk and Doge. The liberals are like, Sharky, we're only $40 trillion in debt, Sharky. No big deal. Dude, here, fucking, look at Google. It's more interesting. Or just look at this, dude. Like, just this generic... I don't know, dude. Verizon shit. I don't know. But like the three topics are on the table. Government cutting with Musk. Okay, we're $40 trillion in debt, liberals. Ben Affleck, J-Lo, Robert De Niro, Rosie O'Donnell, Jamie Lee, Sackhard Curtis, Dave Grohl. You fucking geniuses. Jack Black. You Hollywood liberals. We're $40 trillion in debt. Okay, what the fuck you want us to do? Do you want us to cut the government with Elon Musk, like Sharky's topic number one, government cutting? Or do you want to keep printing money and go $60 trillion in debt? And they're like, Sharky, the debt doesn't matter. Liberals and Democrats don't care about debt, except when Republicans are in the White House. Then they start suddenly screaming about debt. They become deficit hawks, if you will, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And I'm like, yeah, that's weird. Suddenly liberals care about the debt. Not when Barack Obama is expanding debt. No. Not when Joe Biden is ballooning the fucking deficit and debt. No, dude. That's okay because their heart is in the right place. They're good people, Sharky. But that evil Trump or like George W. Bush or, Reagan or, dude, those guys bad. Clinton, good. Obama, good. Biden, good. Orange man, bad. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Am I right or am I right? Am I true or am I true? Government cutting. Topic 1. Government cutting with Musk, you guys. We're 40 trillion in debt. Bunch of pencil pushers who are sucking on the government. Bunch of people named Lisa Martinez who don't even return their .gov email. You want to keep them, liberals? Bunch of people at Food and Drug, at fucking maybe even the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security, who just work the printer all day, or like the water cooler, or like dude, I don't know what the fuck they do. They just sit there, drink coffee. They're like, I'm going to McDonald's. Are any of you in? Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. I'm going to get more coffee. Oh yeah, Democrats. You want more pencil fucking pushers at the gov, don't you? We're 40 trillion in debt. And Rosie O'Dumbbell and Jamie Lee Sackhard Curtis, Ben Affleck, J-Lo, and Dave Grohl want more pencil pushers because they're like, Sharky, that's jobs. That's a government job. They're feeding their family. I'm like, you guys, I don't fucking care about liberals and their kids getting fed off a government job. I want Musk and Trump to hire Putin to come here with death squads. And I'm not going to say, you guys, but it rhymes with thrill. Blue people. Go door to door and thrill blue people. Maybe go to their backyard, and if they got an orange tree or lemon tree, Putin's like, oh, yeah, Clark the Shark, I already know what to do with your blue people. I'm going to thrill them. I'm like, yeah, dude, you guys, Musk, you guys got to listen to me, Doge, government. This is Clark the Shark. Get Putin and his military over here. Get him out of Ukraine. Fuck Zelensky and that shit. And get him over to the United States where you can thrill blue people. That's topic number 1, you guys. Government cutting. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Go door to door here in the U.S. and thrill them. Just make them laugh. Be happy. At their door. Putin's like, Clark the Shark, I have a better plan. I'm like, you can't say that on YouTube, Putin, but I'm winking at Putin. I'm with you, buddy. He's like, I'm all, what the fuck are you guys doing in Ukraine? Why are you thrilling Ukraine, Putin? He's like, because it belongs to us, Clark. It's like California to Russia. It belonged to us. I'm like, Putin, I've looked at the history books. I swear to God, dude, I don't ever remember Ukraine. I guess they were part of Russia, like the Eastern Bloc, like Poland, East Germany, East Berlin, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, all that shit. Kind of like that, but dude, they really were never part of Russia. In fact, Ukrainians speak a different language, Putin. He's like, no, I don't, Clark. They're blue people. I'm like, wait a minute, they're blue people? He's like, yes, if you've seen their flag, it's blue. I'm like, well, wait a minute, Putin. Dude, you know what? Maybe you're, I'm not going to say Putin's right or wrong. I'm going to keep it a family show. But if they're blue people in Ukraine, then Clark the Shark's like, well, you know, like, Putin, you got to do what you got to do. 1-800-449-255. The Sharkadoodle-Doo, the Sharkalama Ding Dong, the Wolfman Jack on crack. Just 5'6" from Torrance, Redondo Beach, California. The greatest talk radio show guy ever out of Torrance. 5'6", but well endowed, you guys. I'm married to a black girl. Keep that in mind. You got before you say Clark the Shark at 5'6", you know what they say about those. I'm like, no, you guys don't know because I take L-arginine. 1-800-449-8255, the Shark-a-lama ding-dong, Shark-a-doodle-doo. They're like, Sharky, that L-arginine doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. I'm like, well, I'll tell you what, it makes my brain work for topic 1, government cutting with Musk, topic number 1. And topic 2, 40 trillion in debt. Right now, the United States is 40 trillion in debt, and liberals are like, Ben Affleck's like, I can't even make it work with J-Lo, Sharky. She's worth more money than me. I'm like, well, so that's what it's all about, Ben Affleck. You're, that's really what it's all about here. He's like, Sharky, she got more money than me. I'm not living with that. I'm all okay. So Ben Affleck's got like 150 million, and J-Lo has 400 million, and they're arguing. They're like, J-Lo's like, I got more money than you, sweetie. And Ben Affleck's like, well, I'm not staying with her, Sharky. It don't feel right. She's pretty, she's cute, that's good, but I'm not going to be with a woman with 400 million. I'm like, Ben Affleck, 2 words, baby. No prenup. I know a way where you could double your net worth, Ben. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And he's like, no, Sharky, I would never do that. I don't want to end up like the U.S. government. 40 trillion in debt. Topic number 2, you guys. 40 fucking trillion in debt. And liberals are like, Sharky, let's make it 50 trillion. Let's just keep printing money. I swear to God, dude, that's what liberals think. They're actually mad at Trump and Elon Musk because Elon Musk and Trump are trying to cut pencil pushers and all these government fucking people we don't need. And Ben Affleck and Jack Black and Rosie dipshit and Jamie Lee Sackhard Curtis and Stephen King are like, Sharky, it's mean and cruel to cut the government. Don't you? Didn't you get the memo, Sharky? Government is good. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys, government it's fucking great. They don't even fucking return your emails, you guys. .gov. Email a fucking .gov sometime and see if you get a response. I fucking dare you. I don't even dare you, dude. Just do it right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And topic number 3, my favorite topic, tariffs. Now, right now you hear Democrats, socialists, and liberals bitching about tariffs. But I want to give you guys a little history lesson right here on the Clark the Shit Show. It was actually American Democrats, socialists, liberals, high taxation people, Bernie Sanders, AOC, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Chucky Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Bill Clinton types. Let's go back to LBJ, Woodrow Wilson, Truman, and FDR. Let's even go all the way back beyond McKinley. Who's the one fucking guy? He was president twice. Grover Cleveland? I'm not sure, you guys. I could be right or wrong there. But you know how America goes back and forth. We're socialists. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're capitalists. The way the voting goes. We can't make up our mind. Democracy, the way we do it, you guys, in America, just goes nowhere because every 2 years, the country is so stupid, they can't stick with one thing. And they keep putting the Democrats back in power with a blue wave, or they have a red wave and they stick the Republicans back in power. And meanwhile, Putin and Russia and other countries are like, Clark the Shark, that doesn't work. You guys getting nowhere. It's fucking, you're just going into debt, like 40 trillion in debt. Like topic number 2, Sharky. I'm like, yeah, Putin, you're right. American democracy doesn't work because all we're going to fucking do is keep on voting red wave. Let's say we elect Michelle Obama. I'm just a hypothetical, you guys. In 2028, I don't see how the Democrats can win against J.D. Vance and or Donald Trump himself running again. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. You liberals are right. for you guys to panic on the left about the prospects and potential of Trump running again, you should be very worried, because I, Clark the Shark, believe in 2028 he will run again. But let's say he doesn't, and you got DeSantis or Vance or Marco Rubio or whoever on. I think Republicans are going to win, unless there's something big and fake and phony like COVID or some other, media generated drama. The Democrats are not going to win this time in 2028. And a lot of it has to do with the fact they've lost Pennsylvania now. 30% of the black people in Philly, Pittsburgh aren't fooled anymore. They're not voting Democrat. They're not buying into the LGBTQ woke nonsense like black women somehow are buying into it. But eventually black women will follow suit, if you will. And they won't vote for this shit either. And usually, if we remember recent history, all women were very anti-gay, anti-LGBTQ, just until recently when woke kind of poisoned their brains. But this will return because, after all, they are women, they raise babies and shit, and they need a real man to make money right here on the Clark the Shit Show eventually. So they will revert and go back to their real ways. But beating them to the punch early are black men who are voting to the tune of 35% now, Trump and or Republican, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Because these guys aren't that stupid, baby, and they know. They look at their own wallet and they see high rent. They see people from other countries living 9 people in one apartment, jacking up the rent. And they're like, something's wrong. The rent is $3,000 now. I'm going to vote for Trump right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Am I right or am I right? And you're seeing that more and more, not just with blacks, but with Hispanics, whites, even fucking people from Mars, China. Even people from Pluto or Uranus are like, Sharky, I'm going to vote Republican and right because I'm going to err on the side of caution. And, liberals are like, no, Sharky, let's keep printing more money like Bernie Sanders. Dude, don't worry about the debt. The deficit, the debt, the federal debt. Dude, Bernie's like, Sharky, don't worry. Joe Biden's like, Sharky, don't worry. It's all good. Just keep printing money. I'm like, no, you guys, I think it's not all good, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And I want to talk about topic 3, tariffs. It's weird how Democrats are jumping up and down right now. They hate tariffs, but Joe Biden had tariffs, and Barack Obama had tariffs. Bill Clinton had tariffs. LBJ, JFK, Harry Truman, and FDR. Woodrow Wilson. Dude, how far you want to go back, dude? Tariffs are a Democrat idea. Usually Democrats love tariffs, and it's Republicans that hate tariffs. Ronald Reagan hates tariffs. Hush Bimbo, Mark Levin, Hannity. Normally, conservatives on the right, the GOP, Republican, Fox News people, hate tariffs. But because Donald Trump is kind of a maverick, I'm not saying he's like McCain or Sarah Palin, but he's mavericky. And he's like, I see a way to get money into the U.S. federal coffers, Sharky. Well, what do you know? Tariffs. He learned it from Michael Savage, by the way, who's kind of a lefty, you guys, kind of, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. And me, Clark the Shark, I've always kind of been a fan of tariffs because they force Americans to buy American, start an American business. They also force foreign companies to come here and hire American right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Am I right or am I right? So when Democrats are suddenly against tariffs, you need to remember it was liberal, socialists, and Democrats that love tariffs and originally invented them. Long ago, perhaps 100, 200 years ago, or whatever.
But how they are suddenly anti-tariff to conveniently suit their zest for drama on the internet or YouTube or whatever, you guys, it's just weird. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show, and I'm running out of data. So remember, when David Pacman is against tariffs, he's full of